If you're over 40 and your legs feel heavier, weaker, or cramp more often than they used to, that may not be just aging. It could be a silent warning your body is begging you to hear. And the scariest part? You might not notice until it's almost too late. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover a 5-minute daily habit that can reverse years of damage. Plus, the surprising facts about what really prevents cramps that most people get completely wrong, and give you back the confidence to walk, move, and live freely again. But first, let me tell you about Margaret. Margaret was 64, healthy, sharp, independent. She used to laugh about her nightly leg cramps. Just part of getting older, she said. But then, one Tuesday at 2 a.m., everything changed. She collapsed in her kitchen, gasping for air. The cause? A pulmonary embolism, a blood clot that had traveled from her leg to her lungs. 6 months earlier, she had ignored the signs, the cramps, the heaviness, the fatigue. What seemed harmless nearly killed her. Here's what Margaret didn't know. Those cramps weren't just muscle tightness. They were her circulation system desperately crying for help. This is for you if you're over 40 and losing mobility or strength in your legs, a busy caregiver who's been ignoring your own body, someone who's tried stretching for cramps but it's not working, or even someone who's active, but your legs aren't keeping up anymore. By the end of this video, you'll know a proven 5-minute circulation routine that helps reduce cramps, prevent blood clots, and restore strength. Even if you've been inactive for years, you're not too late. You're just getting started. Doctors call your legs your second heart. Why? Because every time your calves contract, they help pump blood back to your chest against gravity. But after 40, we start losing muscle. That calf pump weakens, blood pools, and circulation slows. This increases your risk of circulation problems like DVT, deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot that forms in the leg. Left unchecked, that clot can break free, travel to your lungs, and become a life-threatening pulmonary embolism. Just like Margaret's. Now let's be clear, most leg cramps are not blood clots. Typical muscle cramps come and go. But leg pain from DVT often feels different. It can feel like a persistent cramp or Charlie horse, especially in the calf. It may come with swelling, redness, warmth, or constant tightness in one leg. Either way, whether it's circulation risk or everyday cramps, ignoring leg signals is like ignoring chest pain. Cramps, heaviness, swelling, they're not always normal. They could be red flags. So, what can you do? Now, before I show you what works, let me tell you what doesn't. If you've been stretching to prevent leg cramps, you've probably noticed something frustrating. It doesn't work. And there's a scientific reason why. Recent research revealed something shocking. Athletes who stretched more actually experienced more cramps, not fewer. In a 2023 study, athletes who developed cramps stretched 9 times longer per week than those who didn't cramp at all. Here's why stretching fails for prevention. Cramps aren't caused by tight muscles. They're caused by nerve dysfunction, specifically overexcitation of the motor neurons that control your muscles. Stretching might give you temporary relief during a cramp by triggering certain reflexes, but it doesn't address the real problem underneath, such as poor circulation, muscle fatigue, and overactive nerves that misfire when your system is under stress. So what actually works? Targeted functional exercises that go after the root causes. They help reactivate your calf muscle pump, strengthen the stabilizing muscles that support your movement, improve how your nerves and muscles communicate, and boost overall blood flow through your legs. Yes, walking and stretching have their place, but they're not enough. To make lasting change, you need functional movements that rebuild strength, restore coordination, and revive your body's natural circulation system. Before we dive into the exercises, let me quickly share what science does show helps reduce cramp risk. Hydration matters, but it's not just about drinking plain water. For your muscles to contract and relax properly, they rely on electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. When these minerals get out of balance, whether from sweating, poor nutrition, or dehydration, your nerve signals can go haywire, and your risk of cramps can shoot up by as much as 40%, according to research. So, What can you do? Start with the basics. Drink water steadily throughout the day, not just during workouts. If you sweat heavily or exercise outdoors, add a pinch of sea salt to your water to help replenish sodium. Focus on potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. Consider magnesium if your diet is low, but remember, supplements alone aren't a magic fix. But even then, hydration and nutrition can only do so much on their own. They work best when combined with the right exercises, because without strong, well-activated leg muscles, no amount of fluids or electrolytes will fully fix poor circulation and muscle fatigue. Before we begin, this is educational information, not medical advice. If you have heart disease, diabetes, circulation issues, or take blood thinners, please consult your doctor before starting. And if you ever experience chest pain, severe leg swelling, or unusual breathing problems, seek immediate medical care. Now let's begin. We'll start from the easiest and build up. Each movement restores your body's natural pumping system and helps you feel stronger, steadier, and more energized. Exercise 1, ankle pumps, the circulation awakener. This first exercise targets your calf muscle pump and blood circulation. Sit or lie down. Flex your toes up toward your shins, then point them down, like pressing a gas pedal. You're not just working your calf muscles here. You're also engaging the muscles along the front of your shin, the ones that help lift your foot. Together, these muscles create a natural pump that helps push blood back up toward your heart and improve circulation through your lower legs. If you're just starting out, begin with 10 slow reps and focus on feeling your calf muscles squeeze. For those ready for more challenges, work up to 30 reps or add a resistance band around your feet like this. One important safety note here: keep movements smooth and steady, as jerky motions can strain your tendon. Every flex activates your second heart, literally squeezing blood up from your legs to your heart. This is like CPR for your circulation. Exercise 2, marching in place. This one targets coordination, balance, and dynamic circulation. Stand tall. Lift one knee at a time like a slow, steady march. Go for 30 to 60 seconds. For beginners, hold onto a wall or stable surface. Use smaller knee lifts and march for just 30 seconds. Want more challenge? Try it with no support, higher knee lifts, and add arm swings. Safety tip for this one: land softly on the balls of your feet to protect your joints. This boosts coordination, balance, and flow while integrating your entire leg in functional movement. Exercise 3, single leg balance, the stability test. This exercise targets balance, ankle stability, and fall prevention. Stand on one leg and hold the other leg off the ground. Perform for 30 to 45 seconds. If you're starting out, hold the wall with both hands and lift your foot just 1 inch off the ground. Ready for more? Try it with no hands, and if still easy, close your eyes or turn your head side to side to challenge your stability. Critical safety warning here: always have sturdy support nearby and never risk a fall for the sake of the exercise. Balance is a powerful predictor of longevity, and it's trainable. Research shows people who can balance on one foot for 10 or more seconds have significantly better health outcomes. Exercise 4, calf raises. This targets your calf strength, step power, and walking efficiency. Stand tall with support from a sturdy surface. Lift your heels to rise onto your toes, then pause at the top for 1 to 2 seconds before lowering with control. Beginners should start with 10 to 20 reps with both feet. For those feeling stronger, try it one leg at a time and go as high as you can each rep. Important safety reminder: don't hold your breath during this one. Exhale as you rise to maintain blood pressure. Each rep activates your second heart, boosting blood flow back toward your heart and improving your leg's natural circulation pump function. Exercise 5, chair stands. This final exercise targets functional strength for daily independence. Sit in a sturdy chair, slowly stand up, then sit back down with control. Need some help? You can use your hands to assist or sit in a higher chair. Feeling strong? Cross your arms over your chest, slow down the movement, or pause just above the seat for 5 to 10 seconds before lowering. Again, never hold your breath during this movement. Exhale as you stand up. This move trains the exact motion you need for independence: getting out of a car, off the floor, or up from bed. Now here's a bonus move that breaks our own rule: the calf wall stretch. This stretch can help loosen tightness from walking, exercise, or just standing all day. and it may reduce those nagging nighttime cramps, especially before bed. Place your forefoot up against a wall, heel on the ground, hands on the wall for support. Now gently shift your hips forward, especially the side with your foot on the wall, until you feel a mild to moderate stretch in your calf. No bouncing, no forcing. If it gets sharp or intense, back off, listen to your body, focus on deep, slow breathing. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch sides. This small habit might bring you big relief. Do this routine once in the morning and once before bed. It takes less than 5 minutes. In just a few days, your legs may feel lighter. In 2 weeks, cramps often reduce. After a month, you may feel stronger, steadier, and more confident on your feet. Remember, this isn't about becoming an athlete. It's about rebuilding the strength and independence you need for the things that matter most in your life. Take David, for example. At 58, he was losing sleep from nightly cramps. Climbing stairs felt impossible. 3 weeks after starting this routine, the cramps stopped. 2 months in, he was hiking again, sending me photos from mountaintops. "It's like someone hit the reset button on my legs," he told me. And that's exactly what happened. Here's why. Your muscle memory never forgets. Even after years of inactivity, your nervous system still holds every movement pattern, every strength blueprint. Think of it like this. Your muscles are like a car that's been sitting in the garage all winter. The engine's still there, the parts are intact, but they may be a little rusty. A little oil, the right movements, and everything starts running smooth again. Motion is lotion for your joints and muscles. You just need the right spark to fire things up. That's the power of targeting the root cause instead of just stretching the symptoms. It's like rebooting a dusty old engine. Just a few sparks and suddenly it roars back to life. Before you dive in though, there's one more thing you need to know. Warning signs you should never ignore. While these exercises are safe for most people, always watch for these signs that require immediate medical attention. Leg pain that won't go away, one leg much more swollen than the other, skin changes or open sores, and chest pain combined with leg symptoms. These could signal serious circulation problems that need professional care, not just exercise. But for everyone else, here's the big takeaway. Your legs are more than just muscle. They're your foundation for movement, for freedom, for energy, and for life. Remember Margaret's story. Don't wait for your wake-up call. Now, if you're experiencing knee stiffness, soreness, or pain during daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, or kneeling, you need to see what's next. I'll break down the surprising habits that are making knee problems worse and show you the simple strategies you can start using today to protect your joints.